Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today we find ourselves at the Battle of Astaire, the second Battle of Astaire. We are facing off against 679 soldiers who all have maxed out training equipment. We do outnumber them, but we do not have maxed out training, and we do not have maxed out equipment. Let us engage. We do have one advantage, and that is our human brain. So we'll be able to kite them a little bit, do some flanking, and so on and so forth. How's the combat arena? Looks like it's mostly in wide open space. We have a slight catapult advantage. Are these the garrison? Oh, let's see. I think this is the garrison. No, this is the garrison. Are all the garrisons just gray? Yeah. Okay, good to know. I mean, we're not going to treat the garrison as like totally expendable. Just a little bit expendable, you know. We're going to prefer to keep our units alive, but that doesn't mean we're going to do any crazy shit. Right. So it would not be respectable. We are their, like, chaperones, right? The leaders, they're our vassal. So it'd be dishonorable to just fucking yeet them. Leave them hanging in the wind. I think the garrison... First of all, my bow divisions can sort of... hold up. We need to reorganize a little bit. This human division is just going to have to center up right here. The bow division is going to have to be on the flank. And their job will just basically be to pepper the opponents as much as possible. The garrison humans can just be part of that, like, reinforcement division. I'll have the garrison Garthemes back up our Garthemes. The Cretonian division can help over here. I'm gonna want, like, a flanking human division over here. And I guess right here. We're gonna hopefully draw the enemy into this open area, which means we're going to want to have most of our forces sort of barreling through the central lane. Okay, just making sure. It doesn't look like any of the garrison people have bows, unfortunately. Alright, think that looks good to me. So I'm going to have my archers just focus on the left-hand division. And I'm going to have my forces begin to march. Looks like we're actually going to have the opportunity to break up our stuff here. Okay, these are bow guys, so I'm perfectly fine having our flanking human division here. I'm going to have this human division march. And this Gartheme, or these Garthemes, are going to fucking supersonic speed march over here. Hopefully they won't get peppered. I'm going to let some time advance. That's extremely scary. Not a fan of how fast these enemies are moving. And just start sending my forces out. These guys can move into a flanking position over here. Alright, these Garthemes are gonna just attack this building. The garrison Garthemes can begin the flanking on the already pretty much broken division of troopers. Gonna have this human speed the fuck up. Divert course a little bit. I think these guys can help flank these guys. What are these guys doing? Attack these frontliners, man. I guess I'll reposition the Crotonians just to manually have them flank. You know, they can charge into the center of this, like, disorganized group. What are these guys doing? I think there's something has gone terribly wrong. I'm just gonna have them charge. There we go. They took out some dudes. Looks like our Garthemes have taken out the structures. Love to see it. Now that the structures have been taken care of, might as well have these Garthemes sort of march into like a flanking position. Well, they're getting their ass chewed up a little bit. Where are these Garthemes? Their morale's at 7%. Hope it's not these guys. I think it is these guys. I mean, they're starting to recover. They need to attack. In fact, I'm just gonna have them charge. They need to fucking get in there, get some wins. Oh no. They're getting totally wiped the fuck out just by the range units. I think my Crotonian divisions have to fucking help somehow. What are my Talapis doing? These guys can go and shoot someone. There's not really like a good position. I guess they can shoot this unit. Hopefully the Crotonians don't get too much in the way. I hope these are the garrison Garthemes that were wiped out. Kind of looks like they were, actually. It looks like my Garthemes. Yeah, no, my Garthemes are over here. They're actually doing fine. They're being chilling. Good to know. Kinda sucks. I kinda just left the NPC Garthemes to just do whatever. What are these humans doing? Do they get stuck? And there's just not enough room for them. These humans are also having trouble engaging. Excuse me? Okay, how about just form up over here? It's a little bit wonky. I guess I'll have these Talapis sort of flank. Oh yeah, I'm already having these Talapis flank. These guys can just shoot into this back line. That'll let these Talapis shoot this back line. Which should hopefully crunchify them. Yeah, I don't think these... There's too many slots that are getting filled up over here. Demons can just, like, look menacing here, I guess. Looks like the enemy forces numbers are going down. They're getting chewed on by the Tilapis and my human divisions. And now that some of them are breaking, even more of them are breaking. Fantastic. We have definitely lost some forces, maybe even more than the auto-resolve would have indicated. I'm only going to take some of the captives because unfortunately I think our prisons are still full. It is what it is. Well, I'll get a little more tilapia action. It'll be a little bit crowded. We kind of go through dudes pretty quickly. I'm just gonna send these guys back to Kong again. To guard the spoils. It probably would behoove us to increase the amount of storage we have for our weapons and armor. You know, we have this ginormous crate. I guess this could be... Or this ginormous warehouse, I mean. Let's see, there's 14... 14 minus 6 is 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, fetch. 1, 2, 3, 4, fetch. I'll let us store 1,000 more weapons and armor. So hopefully we'll be able to equip all of our soldiers properly. Kind of think we could probably go to our export yard. We have plenty of crates remaining, so a couple more weapons, a couple more armor, and a couple more bows. That'll be fine. Have a negative 119 odd jobbers. I'm guessing because we increased the... Well, because we lost soldiers, to put it bluntly. It's probably mostly humans I'm in lost too. Is there anything we can do? Pretty sure I've already maxed out their equipment stuff. Increase food rations, I guess. Hopefully that gives them enough happiness where we can add a decent clip of them. I'll add in some more dwarfinoids, I guess. So we have mostly like dwarven apartments anyways. It's not a great scenario. Oh, what? Another force from Versailles? Are you fucking kidding me? That is insanity. It's 500 soldiers, but they have 95% training and 78% equipment. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I think fucking Astaire needs another point in the garrisons. Let's see, it costs 27 points. Does it cost 27? No, that was way more than 27. I guess garrisons cost 2 points. Yeah, Astaire needs to fucking soldier up, because holy crap, that is nuts. Because it doesn't have a big garrison, they keep attacking. Like the actual like chance of raid is probably, it must be close to like 100% or something. Maybe they're just trying to wear us down. Oh boy. Hold on, wait a second. Some of these trees are eating into the road here. We need to cancel that shit. Glad I caught that before the stuff was actually done. There we go. If we are gonna continue our trend, I think we should probably just build up yet another ginormous administration building. I know we've been doing a lot of that, but I was editing a previous episode and I did see that like the amount of points you need per admin point increases with territories that are not your home territory. I don't know if it's a flat thing or if there is like how do I put this? An increasing cost depending on like distance from your home territory. I really hope it's not the latter, because that would mean taxing anywhere else will be kind of a bitch. Probably do like horizontal tables here. I want this building one shorter and put pillars. Is it gonna do the thing where there's the little yellow gap even if I... It absolutely is. I don't know what is with the administration buildings. I do not approve of this. Okay, well, we could go a little bit crazy with it, and we could have, like, another inefficient design, but we could have, like, a sort of a repeating room dealio here. Like, we just assume that these are each, like, tiny rooms, and there's this hallway above. And we just have, like, a tiny gap in between all these. It's not going to be the greatest, but it does at least look like a normal building, which is nice. You know, I imagine medieval times wasn't about that, like, open-air office design. And we can have, you know, 2 wide doors for each of these deuterinos. I think that'll be fine. I mean, if we want it to be truly even, we need a 1 wide door. I guess I will do the 1 wide door. So that'll be like the major block over here. Then I do think I want like a grand room to serve as like the central hub of this office complex. Because I think that would be badass. Can I... Excuse me? Okay, what if I did like this and then put the pillars here? And that works. I guess I'm just gonna need like skinny ones here. Wow, what the fuck? Alright. So I guess we just need like a double pillar here. No, a triple pillar. Extreme yikers. I guess we'll just have like a shelf over here or something. Then we could do like a squat station over here. Okay, hold on. The quad pillar technology I think works with the squat stations. Will it continue all the way through? It absolutely does, so this is the key. You know what? I think I'll replicate that over here too. So I think that will probably look better. Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. This definitely probably could be one of those named buildings too, to be honest. Can I do a 1 block Marty? I cannot do a 1 block Marty, but I can do that. Okay, that does look better. I hope the carpets will be enough. Worst case scenario, we could just build up in that hallway up there with some shelves. I'm pretty sure the shelves are more efficient than carpets in terms of efficiency gain. So that might be a way we can do it. Alright, there we go. So we're at 69% efficiency. We are absolutely gonna need shelves, probably. Gonna start with the areas which I know are gonna be carpet, which is over here. 85%, 86%. Uh-oh, that does not bode well. Okay, what if I had... Each of these massive shelves only adds 1% efficiency? Oh no. I guess... we could expand over here. And have like a little shelving room. There we go. Glad that worked out. It's gonna have 181 capacity. That is awesome. Just adding in the doors now. Yeah, there we go. You'll have some sneaky exits into the plaza back here. It's gonna take a 1.5 thousand grand stone. I was thinking for the rest of this block I could just have some housing too. Sort of act as like the dorms for this massive building. Oh yeah, this works, why not? Then I guess in here will be like a hearth and speaker stand and stuff. I mean, there's a double hearth right here. Do we really need another hearth? Oh well, probably would make sense. Yeah, because this one's load is 100%. Could just have, I don't know, this really big one in the corner. And the speaker stands, there's never enough of them. So I guess I'll get a couple of these suckers. The rest of this area can be plaza, because it's going to be humans working in here, right? It only makes sense. Have to be careful laying down plaza in a not constructed area, because I'm pretty sure it'll overlap and remove like constructed walls and stuff. Now we're definitely going to want some decorations too, starting with the lights, of course. Just put one in this corner. I think another one back here is fine. One more over here. Get like a ginormous statue in between these two speaker stands. The sneaky doors are over here, so it won't block them off. Maybe a couple smaller statues here. I think I'll do like a bajillion tiny trees back here. Might not be the greatest, because it won't provide 100% harmony, but you know, that is fine. In fact, if anything, it doesn't really matter the harmony value of the trees, because it's not like, I don't think humans actually want the harmony value in Songs of Six. Have a bench for all the office workers to take a load off. That'll be neat. What's my army count at? They are 755. I think we continue to keep them outside of town for a little bit, because it's been, how many days? 1 day ago since protection thing was called. Hold up, we are running a food deficit. That's not great. Is there anything we can do about that? Oh, also the Dwarven Quarter is almost ready. Or the starts of it. I wanted to have a Sicilian mine, so I might as well get that ready. It's a lot of groundwork. I don't want to leave the Dwarven Quarter to like a single episode by itself though, because the dig into rock commands takes forever. I'm just gonna yoink all this territory. That should be fine. We're only gonna use little bits on the edges, but we're gonna need room for like utilities and stuff. Like the, you know, the efficiency things, the like workplace things. I forget what they're called. May or may not be worth having a gem mine too, but I think we pretty much import all the gems we need just via taxation. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna create like a couple block starters to sort of kick off the dwarven quarter. And this could be a block over here. So we're basically just gonna want like apartment buildings, for example, stuff. And we're not gonna want all to connect to the main road. We're gonna want like our main veins and then the capillaries, right? So I guess I'll have a tube that goes all the way to Riverside down there. Have another branch and another branch. There we go. One day we'll have the Dwarven Quarter. Oh, our brewery's done. Can change the recipe to fruits. Upgrade it twice. Employ 18 people. Have that cooking. Obviously I'm going to add in some dwarfinoids. And of course they're going to want some housing as well. Which, not quite sure where that's gonna go. Guess it could just go up here. We could have like a micro block sort of next to the park. And where there could be even more dwarven housing. I mean, I see the housing up here. Maybe just this one part of the block will be some housing. This is gonna be 9 times 2 is 18 times 2 is 36, which should be more than enough for this brewery and then some. Let's see, have we gotten any like cool tourist messages? Let's see. The labs could use some improvement, taverns could do better, Bard Ride Inn good. What a bastard. Okay. Excellent lavatories. Fruit farms suck. New Ganymede is a marvel of the civilized world. Its wide and clean avenues are full of life and laughter. The buildings and monuments fill you with awe. Will carry this memory with me until my judgment. I'm a human priest, and I talk to Authori. He instructed me to visit the labs. I'm not sure why. Excellent lavatories. The Watchman is an excellent place to stay. Mediocre. Labs are quite nice. Oh, we got a new one. Enjoy the stay, not worth the trip. The labs are nice. The labs are nice? Oh, yes. That is what I'm talking about. They probably saw this one giant lab and were like, yeah, it's nice. It's okay. I don't know how ginormous the lab has to be for people to, like, actually not be disrespectful about it. But we're off to the right track already, I would say. I suppose we just gotta let time advance. Probably could add in more humans. Just so we can get some more odd jobbers cooking. Okay, it's harvest season. That should make the food values, yeah, go up incredibly. Looks like all the warehouses are full up here in Riverside. You know, one thing I think I could do, first of all, I'll just make another warehouse, because why not? It'll go down here, I guess. I was planning on having whatchamacallits, the ration makers in Riverside. So maybe we could build like a ginormous ration making building. That'd be under work, right? Not bakery, crafting, ration maker. If I remember right, piganoids can work in a ration maker. So it's just gonna be the ration factory. Maybe it's a mistake to build it this big. But like, the tourists have ruined me on the tiny buildings. So big it shall be. We're probably gonna want like a decent gap between the ration makers, if we can at all help it. Okay, can I build pillars? Yes. If I put a pillar on each of these nuggets, does it fix the yellow? It does not completely. What if I alternate it a little bit? Yeah, hold up. We might be able to get it. Just alternate the pillars. Then up here, we don't need to alternate the pillars. Okay. So then I guess we do the same thing over here. Actually, we might not need to alternate the pillars at all. No, correction, we definitely do. There we go. Then we just don't alternate the pillars on this side. Okay, as fun as the ration making mega factory would be, I can make this a little bit smaller. And of course, all the auxiliaries will just be down here. There we go, 100%. Put storage up here and storage down here. Just to go absolutely crazy with it, it is 75% square. Okay, we need some like power nubs making this more organic. It is barely more organic. I see how it is. What if we had some power nubs up here? It is not even close to organic. Well, whatever. It's gonna... Well, maybe actually we could squeeze in like another sneaky workbench. It's gonna be 114 employees. That is nuts. We're definitely gonna just add in like another like power nub over here so we can have another workbench. Because why not? And the storage can just go over here. So it'll be like a semi-secluded. This is like the manager's quarter or office. There we go. Reminds me a little bit of like a Star Wars building, just because of its like impractical organic design. It's definitely going to be the capstone of this entire village. I'm going to say it's like a Privislavitz situation from Kingdom Come. And someone important has moved in and they want to like rebuild or get this place building up properly, right? And by that I mean like a noble has moved in, they're investing hardcore into the infrastructure of the town. So I'm just trying to think of how to make this place more organic. Alright, are we at 100%? We are at 100% organicness. Alright, we can fit like a double-double. So I will do that. I'm going to put a small gap so that people can navigate a little bit easier. This building is mainly going to store rations, I think. Which is, it's going to be a lot of rations, right? But when you have a ration making building that is the size of an actual Walmart building, you definitely need a lot of storage. In fact, this might not even be enough. When we start producing all these additional rations, it's gonna basically shore up our days of food, so we aren't as much at risk of losing out on that. I'm just gonna add in 140 pignoids just to, you know, get that cooking. Get all the future workers who are gonna move in there, right? We probably could use some tree monuments to reflect the sort of cash injection that's going on here. I'm also going to put a couple of light monuments so that this area is more well lit to avoid crimes and whatnot. In fact, on the subject of avoiding crimes, we'll probably have like a tiny guard post too, just dedicated to the factory itself. Did another one over here. So the tree monuments will add people's enjoyment living here. So we'll increase the harmony value which will be cool. Just gonna plop one of these suckers down here. There we go. Want to put one in front of this building too. Yeah, there we go. It is going to be a little while before that is complete. We're about to hit that point where the protection offer has gone away. So we'll have to start marching our army soon as well. Oh yeah, there was another thing I noticed while we were editing too. That is, we absolutely need a couple more army supply depots. Because our army is so big. So I guess I'll just plop them back here. It's not the greatest positioning, but when life gives you lemons and whatnot, it's still relatively close to the other ones. We basically just don't have enough armor and weapons for our troops to be kitted out. Not for lack of good production, just for lack of having it in the depots. Alright. Those bastards have spawned in Versailles. And start moving my army up. It's 510, 12 soldiers. Some of them are super duper trained. They all have a lot of equipment. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with them before they army up, so I might as well just send my troops to Versailles. Yeah, they're already moving. It's going to be a lot of combat this episode. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, I know. Alright. Boom. The auto-resolve says we're going to lose 12 men. That's a pretty good result, because the auto-resolve is very pessimistic, usually. At least with its projected stuff. I don't know how... Wow, that's a really tiny army. I don't know if it's like one of those situations where the auto-resolve actually like runs the combat super speed, or if it just does some sort of math equation based on the power level of the armies. So another human division. Gonna want, I guess, another human division up here too. We'll just have like a flat out 5 divisions, just all marching as one. Let's see, are these, I want to move all the garrison units to be on their own. So the archer talapis probably should just go right here. Here's Division 10, so more archer talapis. The bows one, which is another archer talapi division. So these are the garrison units, as far as I know. Is this more garrison over here? Yeah, the garrison units I'm going to have sort of be in a group on the right-hand side. They are very under-equipped, as far as I know. Actually, I can look, can't I? So let's see, 2 armor, no weapons, no experience. Dude, this garrison fucking sucks. So their whole role in the combat is just going to be positional. Our Catonians will just back up our dudes. I'm going to have my Garthemes and my flanking human squad be up here. This human division will also just reinforce, and this Cretonian division, I guess, can go with my flanking squads, because literally 17 dudes is not going to be enough. And we can send it. So I'll have time advance. Archers should be just firing. Might as well focus our efforts on this left-hand wing. Might as well get my Crotonians, or my human flankers, and my Garthemi flankers, and my Crotonian flankers to start their march. Same thing with the garrison boys. You can have them like form up over here. We'll set to receive the charge with my more clumped up human divisions. We can take our time. We have more archers than they do, so we will benefit more from it than they will. It's pretty wild that these Tilapis are moving up. I guess I'll send these garrison dudes to go up there, and we can start our... No, I'll have these garrison dudes go over here. Same with these. These guys will go over here. Alright, there we go. I guess I'll move these humans up, sort of protect the gaps. Can move these humans up as well. Meanwhile, these humans need to bum rush over there, and I can have my Garthemis bum rush over there. My Dondorians can just chill. These Garthemis are really plotting an extremely direct course. I think they need to fucking chill the fuck out. Holy crap, they're moving. Okay, I'm just gonna have them position here first. How's the... Let's see, the garrison dudes are working the Tilapis. Looks like these garrison Crotonians kinda are being very slow. I think I'm just gonna have them move behind these units just to freak them the fuck out. Should be good. I think I have to be aggressive with the positioning. Oh no, the garrison Dondorians have already fucking fled. What cowards. Alright, there we go. That should really fuck these guys' morale up. Oh wow, they've got pretty decent morale considering the circumstances. I guess the garrison morale just sucks so badly. Might as well. Ah, I think this catapult, the catapult dudes just gave up. Okay, in that case, I think we just need to start piling in. Get our guys moving, you know? Oh, looks like the enemies are surrendering now. There we go. It's always such like a nice cascading effect. Very cool. I'm feeling a little bit pessimistic. I think our garrison dudes, we're gonna lose more than 13 of them. Don't know if we've lost any of our normal units. Let's see, garrison minus 88. Army 1 plus 0. The garrison people are not gonna be fucking happy. Suffice to say. I don't know what I can say about that other than sorry, bro. You know, we're paying those guys. It's their own fault, really. We're like paying the motherfuckers in so many admin points to just have a decent garrison, and they give us dudes who have 0% training and 0% equipment. Like, are you serious? Oh, well, it is what it is. And continue to add in humans as much as possible, in the vain hopes that the new humans will come, get their max fulfillment, and then, you know, invite their buddies. What was this building gonna be? Oh no, it already does have a delivery man. Do I not have a warehouse for paper for administration buildings? It kinda looks like I don't. I guess I need to make another small warehouse somewhere. I could, okay, this little area of plaza, I could probably like schlorp some of that. It is a little bit of a feels bad man, but that is whatever. It doesn't have to be huge buildings, it's just gonna be crates, pretty much. And the crates are all just gonna have one thing, which is paper. That is fine. Our first additional administration building is almost done. It probably would make sense to take another look at the services. Let's see, environment. We definitely could work on improving our roads, like torch access and stuff for sure. There's nothing we can do about space, unfortunately. Is there not enough stocks? Are my stocks all full? Where are my stocks? My stocks should be like up in the northern part. Yeah, it's these thingies. No, no one's even in the stocks. There's just one dude who was. Okay, what services? Looks like the services are almost 100% too. I mean, there's a little bit of room for improvement. The bats especially need improvement, I guess. We probably could do more eateries too, just to get the meals up to 100. I think a nice services block to the left of the administration building could be cool. Just have like a ginormous bathhouse or something. One that would rival like the one from Spirited Away, maybe. If only I knew what that building looked like. I don't think there's enough space to sort of replicate its shape, but that'd be pretty badass. You know, I think on that note, we can sort of end the episode here. We've gotten to work on several major projects, I would say, of which about none of them are done. We just finished the one administration building, which, by the way, we're gonna need even more human immigrants. Other than that, we fought off horrible invaders. We're now rich in armor and weapons and booze. Sure, all wonderful things to have. In fact, I'm even gonna just increase the amount of storage for all of these things. And every battle we do, that's gonna add more experience to all of our soldiers. Unless some sort of horrible bug exists where, like, when they are reintegrated in society, they lose their experience. I don't think that is the case, though. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!